A classic Sicilian defense classical variation antecedent variation emerges in LXX Campeonato Abierto Mexicano Queretaro 2025 International Ronda 9, setting the stage for an intriguing battle. On e4. On c5. Knight f3. On d6. On d4. Threatening pawn takes c5. Pawn takes d4 played by Martinez Alcantara. Knight takes d4. Knight f6. Knight c3. Knight c6. Bishop c4 leads us into Sicilian defense classical variation antecedent variation. Queen b6. Threatening queen takes d4. Knight b3 played by Espinosa Veloz. On e6. King castled kingside. Bishop e7. King h1. King castled kingside. On f4. Queen c7. Queen e2. On a6. On a4. On b6. Bishop e3. Bishop b7. Rook a d1. Knight b4. Martinez Alcantara is looking to play. Knight takes e4. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes e4 and dominate the board. Bishop g1 played by Espinosa Veloz. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes e6. It is novelty move. Knight takes c3. Pawn takes c3. Knight a2. Bishop f5. Think carefully what is the best move for Martinez Alcantara. Knight takes c3 is logical continuation as Queen d3. On g6. Rook d2. Pawn takes f5. Queen g3 check. King h8. Martinez Alcantara heading towards winning. Let's explore the main game. Threatening pawn takes e6. Bishop f5 played by Espinosa Veloz. Pawn g6 is not the best move played by Martinez Alcantara. Threatening knight takes c3. Rook de1 played by Espinosa Veloz. Espinosa Veloz is looking to play. Queen takes e7. Queen takes e7. Rook takes e7 and increase their advantage significantly. Bishop f6 played by Martinez Alcantara. Threatening pawn takes f5. Bishop d3 played by Espinosa Veloz. Knight takes c3. Queen g4. Rook a e8. On f5. Espinosa Veloz intends to play. Rook takes e8. Rook takes e8. Pawn takes g6. Pawn takes g6. Rook takes f6 and secure a stronghold in the game. Pawn h5 played by Martinez Alcantara. Threatening pawn takes g4. Queen h3 played by Espinosa Veloz. Knight e4. Take a moment to spot the best move for Espinosa Veloz. Pawn takes g6 is logical continuation as pawn takes g6. Knight d2. Pawn d5. Knight takes e4. Pawn takes e4. Bishop e2 position is equal. Let's explore the main game. Espinosa Veloz intends to play. Rook takes e8. Rook takes e8. Pawn takes g6 and increase their advantage significantly. Knight e4 played by Martinez Alcantara. Martinez Alcantara considers playing. Knight g5. Queen g3. On h4. Rook takes e8. Pawn takes g3, and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop d4 is an inaccurate played by Espinosa Veloz. Bishop takes d4. Bishop takes e4. Rook takes e4. Rook takes e4. Bishop takes e4. Knight takes d4. Queen c4. Threatening queen takes f1 mate. Rook d1 played by Espinosa Veloz. Bishop takes c2. Knight takes c2. Queen takes c2. Rook f1. Queen e2. Threatening queen takes f1 mate. Rook b1 played by Espinosa Veloz. Rook e8. Martinez Alcantara's idea is to play Queen e1 check. Rook takes e1. Rook takes e1 mate and increase their advantage significantly. Queen g3 played by Espinosa Veloz. Queen e5. Threatening queen takes f5. Pawn takes g6 played by Espinosa Veloz. Queen takes g3. Pawn takes f7 check. King takes f7. Pawn takes g3. Rook b8. King h2. Pawn b5. Pawn takes b5. Pawn takes b5. Rook b4. King e6. King h3. King d5. King h4. King c5. Threatening king takes b4. Rook b1 played by Espinosa Veloz. Pawn b4. King takes h5. Rook h8 check. King g4. Pawn d5. King f5. Pawn d4. Pawn g4. Rook f8 check. King e4. Rook e8 check. King f5. Rook e2. Pawn g5. Rook takes g to stop here and find the strongest move for Espinosa Veloz. Rook c1 check is a strong choice since King d5. Rook b1. Rook f2 check. King g4. King c4. Rook c1 check. Still Espinosa Veloz is losing. Let's proceed to the main line. Rook takes g2. Pawn g6. Stop here and find the strongest move for Martinez Alcantara. Pawn d3 is the right idea because King e4. King c4. Rook c1 check. King b3. King takes d3. Rook takes g6. Martinez Alcantara have small advantage. Let's analyze the main variation. Pawn g6 is not the best move played by Espinosa Veloz. Rook g3 is an inaccurate played by Martinez Alcantara. King f6. Martinez Alcantara dominated and took the game.